The closer you get, the better she looks. Volkswagen from Eckhardt Motors, 1501 North Broadway. The bugs are coming to Eckhardt. 1970 bugs. Bugs that stay ugly longer. All kinds of bugs. Sporty Carmen Gias, sleek bugs, fastback sedans, handy bugs like the squareback sedan, and big bugs, station wagon buses. The bugs are coming to Eckhardt. And just like last year, and the year before that, the 1970 Volkswagen won't be different, but it will be different. Come see the difference at Eckhardt Motors, downtown at 1501 North Broadway. Eckhardt Motors has a car that will help you fight inflation by giving you up to 27 miles per gallon of gas, by using pints of oil, not quarts, and by going more miles on a set of tires. A Volkswagen from Eckhardt will give you a lot more automobile for your dollar, and that helps fight inflation. There's something new at 1501 North Broadway. The Audi, the revolutionary new car from Germany, with front-wheel drive and a list of advanced features you must see and experience to appreciate. Come in and drive something new at 1501 North Broadway. Eckhardt, Porsche, Audi. You are about to see the 1971 Volkswagen from Eckhardt Motors. Already known as the Super Beetle because this year, Volkswagen will have a 60 horsepower air-cooled engine, not to mention having a body that's a full 3 inches longer. But on second thought, if you've seen one Volkswagen from Eckhardt Motors, I guess you've seen them all. From 1948 through 1970, the reliable Volkswagen has looked the same. But as you can see, the 1971 Volkswagen from Eckhardt has changed. Yes, the Volkswagen has grown 3 inches longer, and the 1971 model offers more horsepower. They've added a full 3 horsepower. For 22 years, you've known that good things come in small packages. Now, the package is just a little larger. Eckhardt Motors. At Eckhardt Motors, little things mean a lot. Little things, like a guarantee twice as long as any other car you can buy this year. And little things like small operating costs, great gas mileage, longer tire mileage, high resale value, and a service department that's second to none. There are a lot of little things that add up to big values at Eckhardt Motors. 1515 Northwest Expressway. Eckhardt, where little things mean a lot.
Your 4 Oklahoma City area Volkswagen dealers can't wait for Congress to act. From now through December 24th, they'll rebate the federal excise tax on any new Volkswagen. This means you'll save $112.75 on the Model 111 Beetle, or up to $190 on other models. Now that's in addition to the money you save on buying, operating, and reselling your bug. Come pick out your bug and pick up your federal excise tax rebate check.
In Oklahoma, 4 Oklahoma City area Volkswagen dealers have decided they can't wait for Congress to act. From now through December the 24th, they are rebating the federal excise tax on any new Volkswagen purchased. They are confident that Congress will repeal the tax, but they're making sure that their customers are getting the savings now.
Visit one of your Oklahoma City Volkswagen dealers. Pick out your new bug and pick up your federal excise tax rebate check. Eckhardt Motors reminds you to keep one thing in mind when you look for a low-priced economy car. There are 2 sides to every price: the price you pay and the price you get back at trade-in time. Now, if you're dazzled by a low-priced economy car, walk around to the used car lot and see what the used models are selling for. Eckhardt Motors reminds you that Volkswagen is the lowest-priced economy car you can buy, because it's the highest-priced economy car you can sell. Eckhardt Motors reminds you to keep one thing in mind when you look for a low-priced economy car. There are 2 sides to every price: the price you pay and the price you get back at trade-in time. If you're dazzled by a low-priced car, walk around to their used car lot and see what the used models are selling for. Eckhardt Motors reminds you that Volkswagen is the lowest-priced economy car you can buy, because it's the highest-priced economy car you can sell.
There's been a lot of confusion about tires lately. Glass belted, steel belted, polyester cord, and on and on. When you buy a car, think about the tire it uses. Every car suspension is tuned to a particular tire's performance. That's why every Audi and every Porsche come from the factory with radial ply tires as standard equipment. Quality automobiles, quality tires. 2 long-lasting values from Eckhardt Porsche Audi. Come see the rest of the story at 14th and Broadway. You'll be glad you did. Each of the 3 cars we sell and service at Eckhardt Porsche Audi is unique in its own right. The front-wheel drive Audi 100, the world's most economical luxury sedan, the Porsche 914, the only production mid-engine roadster, and of course the incomparable Porsche 911, the standard of the world in grand touring sports cars. But they also have something in common: quality, unequaled in the automotive world. Come see the Porsche Audi story for 73 at 14th and Broadway. You'll be glad you did. I guess we caused quite a discussion a few months ago when we made the statement that service is the name of the game at Eckhardt Porsche Audi. It's just that I felt, since we sell 3 of the finest cars in the world, we need to point out the fact that we have the finest service for them in town as well. And another thing, our warranty stands head and shoulders above the rest. Our factory authorizes 24 months or 24,000 miles on every car in our line. Come see us at 14th and Broadway. You'll be glad you did.
And now, another little fact about Eckhardt Motors.
Did you know that among 20 factory-trained, skilled mechanics in Eckhardt's service department, not one has been trained to fix a radiator?
Maybe that's because there's no such thing as a Volkswagen radiator. One of the little things you never pay to have repaired when you own a Volkswagen. Eckhardt Motors, just west of the Classen Circle, where little things mean a lot.
now, another little fact about Eckhardt Motors.
Did you know that Eckhardt Motors covers 3 full acres with over 100 new and used Volkswagens? But there's no storage space for 1-year warranty contracts.
Well, maybe that's because there are no 1-year warranties on new Volkswagens. Only 2-year new car warranties. And Eckhardt has plenty of room for those. Eckhardt Motors, just west of the Classen Circle, where little things mean a lot. Here's another little fact about Eckhardt Motors.
Did you know more people buy their Volkswagens from Eckhardt Motors for the little things they offer? Like cars that use a little bit of gasoline, just a little bit of oil, and spend very little time in the repair shop. So with everything so little, then why is the trade-in value so big?
Those little things can add up to some big savings, now and then again when it's time to trade. Just another little reason to try Eckhardt Motors, where little things mean a lot. Here's another little fact about Eckhardt Motors.
Did you know more people buy their Volkswagens from Eckhardt Motors for the little things they offer? Like cars that use a little bit of gasoline, just a little bit of oil, and spend very little time in the repair shop. So with everything so little, then why is the trade-in value so big?
Those little things can add up to some big savings, now and then again when it's time to trade. Just another little reason to try Eckhardt Motors, where little things mean a lot.
It's so cute the way Eckhardt Motors gives you a security blanket to keep your little Volkswagen warm and cuddly.
Well, it's really not the kind of blanket you'd want to curl up in. It's much more than that. The security blanket Eckhardt gives you with each new Volkswagen is a warranty, protecting your investment, protecting you for 20,000 miles or 12 months, whichever comes first.
Ooh, that's the kind of protection I could cuddle up with.
Eckhardt Motors, 1515 Northwest Expressway, just west of the Classen Circle.
I took my little Volkswagen in for a checkup at Eckhardt Motors, and they plugged it in. Doesn't a Volkswagen still use gasoline?
Of course, but very little gasoline. The Eckhardt service specialist plugged your Volkswagen into the new computer analysis system to accurately check the vital functions. Tells you in minutes how your Volkswagen's operating.
That fast? Well, how did my little Volkswagen check out?
Just fine. Remember, little things mean a lot at Eckhardt Motors, 1515 Northwest Expressway, just west of the Classen Circle. The energy crunch has brought cries of small car headquarters from almost every dealer in town. But for over a decade, economy sales and service has been Eckhardt Motors' only business. Why, Eckhardt Motors has sold and serviced more economy cars than any dealer in the entire state. But now that everyone's on the economy bandwagon, remember who got it rolling with the little Volkswagen from Eckhardt Motors. Eckhardt Motors, 1515 Northwest Expressway. Eckhardt Motors invites you to see Herbie Jr., the car that Ho-Ho will be giving away. And Eckhardt Motors invites you to see the love bug and other bugs on the showroom floor. Pick up your free autographed poster of Herbie. And with each Volkswagen purchased at Eckhardt Motors during August, you'll receive 4 free passes to see Walt Disney's Herbie Rides Again at the Lakeside Theater. All at Eckhardt Motors, 1515 Northwest Expressway, just west of the Classen Circle. Bring the kids to see Herbie Jr. today. There's
there's a rabbit waiting for you at Eckhardt Motors. A very special rabbit. The 38-mile-per-gallon Volkswagen Rabbit, probably this year's most exciting new car. What makes it so special? When you buy a Rabbit at Eckhardt, any Rabbit, you get a $200 cash rebate. A special limited offer from Eckhardt Motors, 1515 Northwest Expressway. Come inspect Oklahoma's largest Rabbit selection at Eckhardt Motors. For over a decade, Eckhardt Motors has been the leading economy car dealer in Oklahoma. While others have sold chrome and horsepower, we've offered an economical automobile, good service, and the best value for your dollar. And that's what we continue to offer, with a full selection of Volkswagens to choose from and a commitment to give you the best buy in town. If you want to save more dollars, shop the other dealers, then come to Eckhardt Motors for a better deal. Eckhardt Motors, the economy dealer with the economy car at economy prices, has great news. Savings plus rebates. Savings on a special Eckhardt purchase of new 1974 Volkswagens at lower 1974 prices, plus cash rebates of up to $500. Our special selection of 74s is big, but with a deal like this, they won't last long. Hurry to Eckhardt Motors for savings plus rebates on 74 Volkswagens.
For years, we've been asking you to compare luxury cars. Not only cost, but quality. Trunk space, gas mileage, handling, seats, ride, the things that make a luxury car. The answer, in a car which costs about $5,000 less, is the Audi 100 LS. We must have the right idea because many of our competitors are copying features which have been built into the Audi for years. But there's only one Audi. Drive it and compare for yourself at Eckhardt Porsche Audi, 14th and Broadway.
If your golf game has been off all winter, here's an excellent way to get your game up while rates are down at any of the 7 scenic Oklahoma resorts. You can save $5 to $9 a day on lodging based on double occupancy through April 15th. So dust off your golf clubs, tennis racket, and bring along your golf or tennis partners to any of the 7 Oklahoma resorts. Springtime fun, wintertime rates. Make your reservations now.